Listen to this piece of music and tell me what's different about it. Or and I will tell you what's different about it. You're essentially hearing the same tune, but played by both hands at different times. So, for example, in the first instance, I'm starting with the right hand, and a short gap later, we're doing. The left hand is ending up playing exactly the same as the right hand, but after a gap. And both melodies are being superimposed on one another, except the speeds are the same, the notes are the same, it's just that the starting point is different. This technique marks sort of the capstone of the counterpoint idea, and it probably reached its zenith during Johann Sebastian Bach's time, who ended up pretty much laying down the entire dictionary for how counterpoint needs to be done. Counterpoint is the idea that you can have two or more melodies playing one on top of the other at the same time. And what makes it special is to know exactly where the other hand has to start, come in relative motion to the primary hand that starts this particular melody. So the principle here is relative motion. And every single anecdotal evidence we have goes on to show that the greatest scientist of our times, of any time, Albert Einstein, who was not just a scientist but also a very talented violinist and pianist, took every single inspiration he could from music. So the first studies of Einstein and the idea of different forces being unified, listen to this clip of what the sound of the spheres sounds like. And this is the sound of the Big Bang as captured and presented to you on the internet. And the kind of discoveries that Einstein would have probably gone on to uncover as he was listening to this kind of idea. There is even anecdotes that say that Einstein used to come out, think about music, sit at the piano for hours and play, and then go back into his study, and then something else would come out from him in the form of scientific inquiry. One of the ideas that he's loved so much is relative motion, or the idea of time, distance, sequences and patterns moving one in relative to another. What discoveries could this have led to, and which part of the theories of relativity did this contribute to is anyone's guess. Suffice to say, music is perhaps the greatest inspiration for some of the greatest discoveries in science.